Hey guys, it's Magwell here doing a quick video, or just doing a video. It's Monday, Memorial Day 2011, and it's hot outside. And I'm allergic to heat, I'm allergic to the gym, I'm allergic to running. Anything that makes me sweat or gives me a shortness of breath, Magwell is allergic to it. Like my hat, my daddy gave it to me. Anyway, you know, when I got this gun, I shared how much I loved it and how great it was with everybody the day that I got it, opening it, taking it out of the box, you know, just sharing my experience with the gun, the gear failure, rebuilding it, chronos, all of that stuff. What I haven't done is gone over the gun in its action apparel or in its in-game setup. Just wanted to give you guys a rundown of how I roll when I'm actually playing, which is rare. I do more video work, more camera work than I do shooting, which is kind of pathetic, being that I'm an airsofter, but you know what? I don't care. Airsoft, chairsoft, call me what you want. Anyway, just to go over everything that's on the gun from front to back, top to bottom. The aim point, this is what came with the gun from GMP. This came with it. This is what comes in the box with this gun. You don't pay extra. The $450 brand new for the GMP Viper comes with this aim point. I've gone back to this because it's taller than the Element EX219 that I was running that I got from Airsoft Barracks. So with that, I love this optic. The eye relief is outstanding. There is no zoom. It's just a regular red dot aim point. Perfect for my playing style and my game type, because normally I don't even look through my optics because of my mask and eye protection setup. It usually prevents me from getting in and actually using it effectively in game. Flash hider is the stock flash hider with the Viltor trades all over it. It's clockwise. Actually, the GMP Viper is threaded clockwise. Now, I don't know why, and I don't know if this is common with all GMP guns, but I know the GMP Viper gas blowback version of this was also clockwise, and maybe they just stuck with that because that's just what they do. It was more cost effective for them. On the inside being the right side of it, because I'm left-handed and I rock the light on the inside. This is the UltraFire WF-501b. It is listed as 900 lumens. It is a 5-mode light. It has SOS, fast, strobe, low, medium, and high for the light. And I got this from DealExtreme.com, which is another one of my favorites retailers from overseas. This was the whole package: flashlight, the mounting bracket, a battery, the pressure pad cap, and a charger. I spent $43 total on this setup. $43 total. Like I said, that's including the mount, the flashlight, battery, charger, and the pressure pad. Very bright. Alright. This mount that you see here, this is my homemade camera mount. Again, I made this using a CCTV mounting bracket, QD quick detach base, and a couple of screws and some washers, and it is in place and not going anywhere. I can mount any camera that has the mounting hole in the bottom for your tripods, bipods, monopods. The same screw goes here, and then you tighten this to keep it, make it secure. Works perfect. You guys will see my video on that. I showed you how I built it, what it entails. Very simple. I think total cost for me for this was about $12 total, and that's including the QD, all of the other stuff. Rail covers. These are the Larue style rail covers, or clips, or whatever you want to call them. They came with the hand stops. One for the bottom, one for the side. As I demonstrate, they work really great. They're very comfortable. I use them almost as an AFG type setup, but I've also done a video on that as well. You guys have seen that. Docter Site clone. I got this also from DealExtreme.com. This one was $29 shipped, but the price went up to $30 shipped just recently. But quality is great. And I got the idea. I can't take credit for that idea of having it at the angle that it's on. I got the mount from Deal Extreme as well, and the mount was $6. So when I'm playing, being left-handed, I have it mounted on the outside. If for some reason I have to lean out behind the door and I don't want to bring out the whole gun, I have optics also at that angle. So I switch from this to that with just a twist of the gun. Works great. Really tactical. I've only used it once in game. I don't know if it gave me an advantage or not, but you know what? It was affordable and it looks good. Magwell grip. This is from ebairsoft.com. This was $13 shipped and it feels great. Adds grooves to the Magwell area. You know, some guys grab the Magwell and play that way, especially in CQB. Well, I wanted a little bit of adjustability to that. I don't like vertical foregrips so much, but this was perfect because I grab the Magwell a lot, and depending on the day and the gameplay, it works perfect. And it has the grooves for pressure pads that I have one in there for the UltraFire light, and it works great. So for you guys that use the Magwell, if you want to add something a little bit cleaner, adds a little bit of extra grip, go with that. It was only 13 bucks shipped from ebairsoft.com. If you look here, I have a regular stock. This stock, or crane stock, came off of a G&G. The only reason why I have this on here is because I had a Viper, a second Viper, and I sold it. What I wasn't paying attention to was that I was test fitting the Vultor stock from this Viper on that gun. And when I gave it to the person, I left the original stock on there. And I'm kicking myself in the ass for that every day I look at this gun. I have a new Vultor one in route coming from EB Airsoft, and once that comes in, I'll let you guys know what the fit and finish on that one is. But so far, so good. I think I've covered everything. This zip tie is a tactical zip tie. It means that your BBs are going to hit everything you shoot at. Actually, no, this is a zip tie from Combat City here in Orlando when I chronoed the gun last. I think that was the last time I actually played with this gun. But don't worry, guys. I'm going to have some in-game footage and a lot of usage out of this weapon at the next TAC Ops event, TAC Ops 6 in June 11th to be exact. And that's going to be in Orlando. I'm not sure if I'm going to play before or after that, but I will get some playing time in. And you guys will get to share that experience with me because I'm going to have video all over the place. I plan on carrying about 3 or 4 cameras on my person for that game. So I'm going to look really weird, but you know what? More footage, the better. Oh, this mounting loop is a Magpul. At least that's what the packaging said on it. If you guys notice, I think that might be the only Magpul item on the gun. I'm not a Magpul guy. I'm not one of those Magpul everything out. If I had the Magpul stuff and I got it cheap, yes, I would use it, but I'm not out looking for it. But a teammate of mine bought this from Airsoft Barracks. He had nowhere on his gun to mount it, and I ended up getting it from him for either free or a really good deal. I can't remember, but I think it was free because I believe the asking price for this was about 25 bucks, and I would never pay $25 for something like that. No, not at all. One thing I haven't put on this gun yet that I need to put on here are key rings. You know, the rings that you get your keys on? I buy those in bulk. I'll get the 1.5 inch circles, and I would mount those on this or on this, the quick detach. And what that allows for is quick, I mean really quick attachment and detachment of my sling. Because the loop is so big, I can't miss it. I just grab my sling, clip it on, and keep it moving, and we are good to go. I guess before the TAC Ops event, I'll do another video showing you guys what my loadout is going to be for that game, how the cameras are going to be set up, and what to look forward to in that game. That game is supposed to be really good. There's a group of guys from Jacksonville taking on everybody else who signed up. So this is Schwell. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. Oh, internally, it has a Bravo red piston, JG gears, shimmed, the best shim job that I could do. I took 2 days to shim this gun. I shimmed, reshimmed, shimmed again, and reshimmed. I took my time making sure that this gun was built up perfect. It still has a GMP M120 motor on it. I did not change the pinion gear on the motor yet. I will get to that sooner or later. I have the motor, the pinion gear tool. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. 350 FPS on the dot. No more, no less, 350. Rate of fire right now is 21 rounds per second. Now, if you remember the video I did originally, it's down from 23 rounds per second. That's on a 7.4 volt and a 9.6 volt. And with the 11.1 volt, it was 33 rounds per second. Bring that down, we're at 21 rounds per second on the 7.4 9.6 and 31 rounds per second on the 11.1 volt. So there is a difference going from the GMP piston and the GMP gears to stock ratio JG gears and that Bravo red piston. Now I know that Bravo piston has more teeth than that GMP piston. The GMP piston only had 14 teeth on it. So as time goes, I'll let you know, but right now this setup has over 10,000 rounds through it. Not a hiccup. Sounds great, shoots great, handles everything well. It's very consistent and very accurate. It is a Systema bucking SCS nub and a Magwell 300mm 6.03 Type 4 barrel. The 300 millimeters exceeds the length of the outer barrel by just, I would say, less than 1/4 of an inch. It's sticking out into the flash hider just a little bit. Not much where if you just looked at the gun you would see. You would have to actually be looking for it to notice it. So I'll bring it closer so you guys can get a look at the gun up in the light. It's a very beautiful build. I am going to try and build a clone gun just like this one. It's not going to have any trades on it, but I found these bodies without trademarks on them, and they're extremely affordable. What I want to do is get a GMP gearbox shell with the 8mm bearings and put it together with the JG gears, the same stuff I have internally on this one, and build a gun from scratch and see if I can mimic the build quality of this one. I know I'm going to be hit or miss. The rail system is going to be hard to find, or I'm going to have to, I think I'm going to use a JP kit, the 7-inch JP kit, because I like the short guns. And we'll see from there, and I'll keep you guys noticed. That gun total should be less than $200 to build based on the cost of that body alone. The body is about 55 bucks, brand new shipped. So like I said, it doesn't have any trademarks on it, so you're not paying for anything extra. You're getting what you need, build it up, and it will be just as pretty. And for you trades guys, it might not be as 100% as pretty, but I'm not a trades guy, so we'll see what happens, and I'll keep you guys posted on that as well. That one should be happening within the next 2 or 3 months. It's going to take me a bit to get that money together as opposed to taking it out of savings. Alright guys, this is Schwell. Hope you guys are out there having fun, being safe, and also being responsible. And with this gun all decked out with everything on it, as you see right now with the battery, BBs, this gun weighs in at a whopping 14.5 pounds total. Alright guys, later.